Dear viewers, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced the formation of the Army Rocket Force Command on August 13, 2025 to enhance the country's defense capabilities. This new military unit is designed to bolster Pakistan's conventional warfare capabilities and strategic deterrence, with a focus on rapid deployment, precision strike, and integrated command for high intensity battlefield operations. China has stated it had no direct role in the conflict between Pakistan and India. While China is a close ally of Pakistan, it has constantly called for both countries to exercise restraint and resolve their differences through dialogue. China has expressed support for Pakistan's position but has also urged de-escalation and emphasized the importance of peaceful coexistence. Let's listen to Mr. Pravin Sawhney, a renowned defense analyst, for more insights on this development and its implication for regional security.
The first question is, what was the need for this command? Now you see, in Operation Sindoor, what the Indian military faced was a one front reinforced war. In other words, it did not face the Pakistan military, but a Pakistan military fully supported by the PLA's non-kinetic capabilities without the PLA showing its hand. So, having seen the outcome of Operation Sindoor, the two militaries, the PLA and the Pakistan military, they would have been confabulating with one another, and now it seems China has taken the decision to fully support the Pakistan military to become the leading military power in the region. Very big thing. How this will happen, I'll explain.
Mr. Sawhney in his video explains that war is fought at three levels, starting with the lowest level, which is the tactical level. The next level is often referred to as the operational level, though some frameworks might discuss an intermediate level in a specific context. Let's listen to one and only Mr. Pravin Sawhney.
The lowest level is what is called the tactical level of war. This is where battles happen, this is where attrition happens, and this is where, because of attrition, the bean counting of assets becomes important. Then the next level, higher level, is the intermediate level of war, which is called the operational level of war, which is much more than the sum total of all the battles going on in the battle space.
Mr. Sawhney explains that both India and Pakistan are nuclear weapon states. At a strategic level, if both countries were to consider using nuclear weapons, the decision-making process would differ. According to Mr. Sawhney, in Pakistan, such a critical decision would likely be taken by the Army Chief General Asim Munir. This implies that at the strategic level of war, Pakistan might have a faster decision-making process compared to India. Let's listen to Mr. Pravin Sawhney as he provides further insight into the nuclear doctrines of both countries and the implications of their differing decision making and structures.
Now, when you compare the two, the Pakistan side and the Indian side, you realize that on the Pakistan side, all this activity will be decided by one single man, and he is the Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir, which means that at the strategic level of war, that decision making will be much faster than the Indian side. And all these three levels of war that I spoke about, they are not in silos. They all impact one another. That means if there is quick decision making by the Pakistan side at the strategic level, it will hugely impact the operations, which is where, as I said, the outcome of a war is determined, the operational level of war. Now let us talk the operational level of war. We saw in Operation Sindoor that the Pakistan Air Force displayed its capabilities at the operational level of war. The Pakistan Air Force did not go to the tactical level of war, which is one-on-one engagement dogfights. Instead, it used the BVRs, fully supported by a digital ecosystem and what they call a new war concept of multi-domain operations. So they were operating at the operational level of war. Now this new command that has been set up will also operate at the operational level of war.
In the next war between Pakistan and India, Pakistan Air Force and the new Army Rocket Force Command will operate at the operational level of war. They'll be supported by China's Battle Management BU system, which provides real-time battlefield awareness and targeting capabilities. Let's hear more from Mr. Pravin Sawhney and how this integration could impact the dynamics of a potential conflict.
On the Pakistan side, we will see the Pakistan Air Force and this new command of the army both operating at the operational level of war where the war outcome is determined. And they will be fully supported by China's Beidou system, the satellite constellation, which will provide round the clock situation awareness, and it will also help the Pakistan missiles for precision firing. And in any case, we know that all the headquarters of the Pakistan military, they are networked by secure fiber optic cables, and hence the constant interaction will be possible between the Pakistan Air Force and this new command.
Mr. Sawhney also answered the question that this new command, whether it will be under the National Command Authority of Pakistan or under the Army of Headquarters.
Assessment, the National Command Authority of Pakistan is mostly notional. Why? I will explain that in a while. So, all this will be under the Army Headquarters, as I said, the new command. And there are four reasons why I say that. One is that former Army Chief of Pakistan, General Jahangir Karamat, he wrote an article in my magazine, Force magazine, in October 2003, where he wrote that segregation of nuclear capable delivery systems would make Pakistan's limited assets, referring to the nuclear assets, vulnerable. That means the nuclear core should be kept very close with the nuclear capable missiles. The segregation should not be done. In other words, what he was saying is that the SPD, the Strategic Plans Division, and the then Army Strategic Forces Command should be together. And that is the structure that exists today, that they are under the command and control of the General Headquarters, and they are under the National Command Authority, which operates them, and they are managed by or administered by the Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee. The core thing is that they are under the command and control of the GHQ. The second reason is this was important.
Mr. Sawhney emphasizes the urgent need for dialogue between India and Pakistan to establish a nuclear missile restraint regime. Given the escalating tensions and advancement in military capabilities, he believes it's crucial for both sides to engage in discussion to prevent unintended consequences. Let's listen to Mr. Pravin Sawhney insights on the importance of nuclear restraint and diplomacy in reducing the risk of conflict.
Talk about nuclear missile restraint regime and perhaps even a joint to sit down and talk about reduction center. Now that time has come for the two sides to sit down and talk about nuclear missile restraint regime and perhaps even a joint verification committee or a commission. And I won't be surprised if the Trump administration would put the pressure on India to do this. This is one way to prevent a nuclear war, because as we know, the new normal that has been created after Operation Sindoor has brought to the war threshold to a dangerously low level. Thank you so much.
Pakistan's Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir rejected New Delhi's allegation that his military received active support from longtime ally China in its conflict with India in May. Last but not the least, Mr. Sawhney seems to have much overplayed China's role, if there was any, in the 4-day conflict between India and Pakistan in May 2025. Minya Zabud Zainab Sarfraz Ahmad, Karachi, Pakistan. Ana Zainab Sarfraz Ahmad, Karachi, Pakistan.